Hello everyone. It is Wellness Wednesday and it's sort of a cloudy, rainy one here. I'm jumping on just a little bit early than our normal time because I want to get you all the information that you need about the Lifelong Vitality supplements, but it's VBS week for us, and so we will be heading out to church a little early, so I wanted to go ahead and jump on, get this in so that you have the information you need, and then I can get my kiddos to church. So today's topic is the Lifelong Vitality supplements. Here they are in this pack. They also come in individual packs like this for convenience if you need that. But I wanted to talk about this. I have shared about the Lifelong Vitality supplements before, and I wanted to circle back because there are lots of folks on my team that are starting the Lifelong Vitality supplement pack soon, and so I wanted to give you kind of some fresh information about this pack. And I also wanted to just present the information to anyone that may be new to doTERRA. Maybe you've seen some of my videos and you are looking for a way to dive into doTERRA, and so I want to let you know about our number one product. It's the only product that you get a money-back guarantee with doTERRA, but it is a best-selling product for a reason. Everyone gets amazing results from using the Lifelong Vitality supplements. So I did some research and discovered some things that you may not know about the Lifelong Vitality supplement pack, and I'm going to call it LLV for short. But first of all, it's one of the most comprehensive supplement complexes that's available on the market today. And for what you get in the package, it's easily one of the best prices you will find. I am an avid supplement user and have been using supplements for a long time to support my body, and I can tell you that if you are looking for great value or looking for budget friendly, but you still don't want to compromise the quality, this is the pack for you. So doTERRA has specifically designed each of the Lifelong Vitalities for different regions of the world, and that's because our diets are very different from each other. Our diet, for instance, is drastically different from those in the Asian market or in the Australian market. They just eat different things daily, so they need different nutrients and different supplements for their daily diets. But if that is because you want the maximum nutrition. You want maximum nutrition for energy, for focus, for your immune system, just for your overall well-being. And most people that use the Lifelong Vitality pack have experienced less pain, less inflammation. They've experienced more energy, better moods, better sleep. The Lifelong Vitality pack is known to clinically, there's been clinical studies that it has helped reduce depression. It's been used by many as a prenatal vitamin. And I want to name off some of the health systems that the Lifelong Vitality really helps support. Those are your antioxidant, your DNA protection, your eye, brain, and nervous system functions, your liver function, your digestive health. It's also helpful for your immune system, for stress management, for your cardiovascular health, as well as your a healthy inflammatory response. So not just reducing the inflammation in your body, but helping equip your body with what it needs to give that healthy response whenever you come into contact with inflammation or free radicals. So let's dive in and let me tell you why this supplement pack is so beneficial and so crucial to anyone who is looking for optimal well-being and optimal health. And we're going to start. I showed you the pack. We're going to start with the, has three components, and we're going to start with the first one, which is the Microplex VMZ. This is a brand new supplement pack, so let me get all of them out so I can show you what they each look like. Here is the Microplex VMZ. It also comes, the Omegas come in vegan, so does the Microplex VMZ if you are vegan. But it is a whole food vitamin and mineral nutrient complex, and specifically 22 vitamins and minerals that are usually deficient in our modern diets. But it's unlike what you're going to buy at the grocery store or at the health food store, because those are usually extremely synthetic. They're heavily processed nutrients, and they're often compact so tight that your body doesn't recognize what it is. The Microplex VMZ, though, is a whole food vitamin complex that has vitamins and mineral nutrients. The minerals are important because without them, your body won't absorb the minerals. But it is food derived, so your body is really going to view it as food and absorb the nutrients that it needs and then put it right to work. So it's super usable nutrition for every cell in your body. I watched a podcast one time where a guy who works in a water cleaning facility cleans out the filters, and shared that at the end of every month when they clean those filters, he can often see the supplements and vitamins that folks take that just simply pass right through their body. Their body views as a foreign object, and you just pass it through and it goes to our water waste management system, and your body never absorbed the nutrients, and that's because they're so tightly bound. It's almost like a rock or a foreign object. With doTERRA, these are loosely packed, loosely bound in a veggie cap, so if you're not one that it really likes taking pills, you can pull it apart and sprinkle it on your food and take it that way. But let me give you a few more little fun facts about the Microplex VMZ. So it includes a balanced blend of vitamins A, C, and E, and a B complex, so not just one of the B vitamins, but a B complex, as well as D3. And often D3 is left out of most of our diets, and even if you take a calcium supplement, you're often lacking in D3. It contains food-derived minerals and organic trace minerals that are going to help support your bone and your metabolic health. So your bone health, that's where you get the D3, and your metabolic health. I told you that each of these has been specifically designed for our market, for the U.S., for things that we're lacking in our diet. So the Microplex VMZ is where you're going to get your added things like kale, dandelion, cabbage, broccoli, and spinach, those wonderful nutrients that we just don't eat every day. It's going to optimize your nutrient absorption. So just because we take a vitamin or supplement, if your body is not equipped to properly absorb it, then generally those nutrients pass right through and your body doesn't even use them. So it has an enzyme delivery system in it that's going to help absorb the nutrients in that supplement. So that's the Microplex VMZ. Now let's talk about the XE Omega. This is one of my absolute favorites. The XE Omega is a combination of both plant and marine life based omegas. It's unlike what you're going to buy at the grocery store or the drugstore, because most of those are 12-month-old rancid fish oils with chemical preservatives in them. So what you're getting is barely even a fish oil in those because they've sat on the shelf for so long. But this is a perfect combination of 3, 6, and 9 omegas, which support your brain, your heart, and your joints. And along with those fatty acids, you're going to get 9 essential oils. And I'm going to tell you about that in just a minute. But why this is so important is because our brains are 80% fatty acid. And we just don't get enough fatty acids in our daily diet. So if you're not taking an omega supplement, you're basically starving your brain for what it needs to function properly. But it is going to help your immune system, your joint health, as it helps that brain health. It's going to also deliver EPA and DHA essential fatty acids. So you're going to get your flax, your borage, your cranberry, your pomegranate seed oils, and your marine lipids as well. And I told you it has this unique blend of essential oils. It has 9 in them, and I call them the tummy tamer, just because it's going to help soothe any stomach upset that you may get from taking supplements. And those include frankincense, clove, peppermint, thyme, cumin, ginger, caraway, wild orange, and German chamomile. And the inclusion of all those essential oils is not just to calm and soothe the tummy, but it's also because, like I mentioned, those over-the-counter omegas that you get at the local grocery store or the health food store, they've been sitting there for a while and they've gone rancid, or they have chemical preservatives in them. Because these essential oils are included in this omega complex, they're going to kind of encapsulate the omegas and help keep them fresh. So what you're getting is a fresh omega. You're not getting a rancid fish oil or omega. All right, so moving on, the Alpha CRS is next. I love this. the CRS Can Remember Stuff. That's the child version, but you can say whatever you want. But the Alpha CRS Plus, that's your Can Remember Stuff. So this is your antioxidant complex, and it's going to protect your body against free radicals. It's also going to help keep your cells energized longer and healthier for longer. It's going to provide your antioxidant protection to your cellular DNA, and I talked a little bit about that last week when I talked about DDR prime, but it's really going to help protect your cellular DNA, and it's very critical to the cell structure. So when our body comes in contact with free radicals and oxidative stress takes place, those things kind of, their main goal is to kill healthy cells or to break down cells. So this is going to help provide that protection. It's going to support your cell life as well as the cell proliferation. So it's going to help promote healthy cell growth and healthy cell lifespan. It's going to promote your mitochondrial energy production, and what that means is it's going to stimulate your cells' mitochondria to produce better energy and more energy. It's going to support that healthy inflammatory response, and that is key because we don't want to just reduce inflammation, but we want to kind of equip our cells to be able to respond right away when inflammation starts. It's going to boost your immune function, and it also features polyphenols in it that are going to help protect against free radicals, and it contains things like resveratrol and CoQ10, so lots of antioxidant support in the Alpha CRS. There's also been some really cool research, I'll just mention here, done about Alpha CRS in some medical facilities. Different clinics, some double-blind studies have been done testing the effects of this particular complex on many people, the whole complex, that have like a severe need for mood and hormone support, among a lot of other things. But when you take that, the LLV pack, it's been known to help boost your mood, to kind of help support your hormones and to bring them into balance. And so, like I said, lots of cool research done. You can look up some of that research. But I want to tell you kind of 4 key things you should notice when you start taking the Lifelong Vitality Pack. You should, 1, notice a healthy inflammatory response. And I talked a little bit about that when I talked about Alpha CRS. But at the heart of every human disorder and every disease is some form of inflammation. In some form or fashion, it's inflammation. So when your body learns to handle that in a healthier way, you're going to feel better because it's going to be able to immediately respond to that inflammation, to attack it if it needs to, and to get rid of it. Hormone balance is the second thing. So your mood is going to be more stable. So you'll essentially feel happier. But you're going to be more consistent with your mood. Not all this yo-yoing up and down, or your mood's just, you fly off the handle one minute, you're calm the next. It's really going to help balance that out for you. You're going to have a higher immune response. And I'm really focusing on the Lifelong Vitality right now because I want to prep you for the fall months. We are in the summer, so many of you just got out of school and you're just kicked back at the pool or the beach having a good old time. But the beginning of school will be here before we know it, and we'll be right into the fall when we come in contact with things that just attack our immune system. So by taking the Lifelong Vitality supplement pack, you're really going to boost your immune function, meaning you're going to be healthier more often, and your body's going to be able to handle when those foreign bacteria and viruses and things try to attack you. You're going to have more energy. I talked about the mitochondrial function, that you're going to really fuel your body's systems and stimulate your cells to produce their own energy, so that you won't have to take, load up on caffeine or take a stimulant or those Red Bull things that just gross me out. Anyway, it will really help your own cells produce energy. And like I've stated before, I have long been a fan of taking some sort of supplement. I have taken fish oils for many years, but Lifelong Vitality, this pack should be at the core of your health and your health protocols. Then you're going to add in your supplementary oils, the different oils that you need daily as they come up for maximum results. To take advantage of the Lifelong Vitality Pack, you want to go ahead and add it to your loyalty rewards order, just so that it's here every month at the start of the month. Then you're going to get your points from it, and you can use those points in turn to buy free oils. And then if you don't feel better after the first month's use, like I said, this is a 100% money back guarantee, so you could completely return it to doTERRA. Even if you return half bottles that are half full or empty bottles, they are going to refund your money. But I have not had anyone on my team yet say that it did not give them great results. So you have nothing to lose by trying it. And if you do order it on your monthly LRP or your loyalty rewards order, doTERRA gives you the option to customize that supplement pack and add on some things. I'm not going to talk about them in depth on this video, but I will name them off for you so that you know what they are. For your digestive support and your gastrointestinal tract, you can get the TerraZyme, which is a whole food enzyme supplement. You can also get the PB Assist, which is your probiotic, your pre and probiotic, all in one capsule. You could also take advantage of the children's vitamin and omega pack. So if you have kids like I do, when I order mine and Mark supplements, I always tack theirs on so that they're getting theirs as well. Additionally, you can get the Mito 2 Max, which is your energy and stamina complex. That I use it daily, and consistency is key with that. It really helps support that mitochondrial function in your body. And then the Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex. As you know, you cannot ingest the Deep Blue essential oil blend, the soothing blend of essential oils you cannot ingest, but the polyphenols have been formulated so that you can take them internally to help support muscle and joint health from the inside out. And so you could also get that at a reduced cost on your loyalty rewards order. And the last little thing I want to cover, because I know that's a lot of information for you, this pack comes in a 3-pack when you get it. So you're getting your whole food vitamins and minerals, your omegas, and your antioxidant support. And the dose is 2 from each bottle 2 times a day. So it's basically 12 capsules. And for some folks, that is a lot of pills to take. For me, that was a lot. So I would always recommend, if you decide to use this packet, to take, start out slow, take 1 from each bottle daily for about 10 to 14 days, and then up the dose to 2 out of each bottle, and then work your way up and build up to a full dose. When you are taking the full dose, that's where you're going to see the maximum nutrition, the boost in your energy level and boost in your immune system. However, you can take a half dose, and that's where Mark and I are. I know some folks are very budget conscious, and so if that's you, or if you kind of want to get your spouse involved for an accountability partner, you can split a pack. So we order this on our loyalty rewards order, and then it comes at the start of the month, and then he and I both take 2 out of each, so 6 a day, and that gets us through a full month, and we both share the benefit in that. So I hope that you have learned something new. I hope you took notes. If not, I'll leave the video posted, because I know I normally do it at 5. And then I posted the schedule already about the next Wellness Wednesdays. But next week we'll be talking about the kids collection. We'll also be talking about Copaiba the last Wednesday of the month. So mark those on your calendar, and I hope you all have a great Wednesday evening.